Hey everybody, it's Adam here. This is my third attempt at recording this video. Mm-mm-mm. Boy, I tell you what, after I've done a little bit of work, I don't mind treating myself to a beer. I got a little homework done tonight. I'm going to tell you all about it. I've been collecting machinery basically all summer and fall in anticipation of building a garage shop in my backyard. Well, it is so difficult, and those of you who have dealt with building contractors know what I'm talking about. It's just so difficult just to get out of the starting gate when you're doing something like that. I mean, you certainly can't rush into it, and once you get started, you are on somebody else's timeline, not your own. So uh, get ready to do some waiting. That's kind of the way it is. So luckily, I found a contractor I think is going to be good to work with. And I've sort of got him signed up and on the program. The next step is reaching out to my HOA and trying to get this approved through their board, which should not be a difficult process. I'm not expecting it to be a difficult process. I think I've got a good HOA. So I've heard some horror stories out there, and to those of you out there who have a board of an HOA board that's just a bunch of assholes, I feel for you. I really do. I happen to know that our HOA director is a pretty good guy, and I'm hoping that he's going to take the lead on this. And I'm gonna obey all the rules. I'm not trying to slip anything past anybody, but it's just one of the toll gates you got to pass through when you're trying to do a real project. This is not really going to be like a Home Depot shed in the backyard. This is going to be concrete and brick and electricity. Electricity. So I am treating myself to a couple of cold beers and a delicious bowl of Captain Black. These matches, good matches, they're hard to find. So I think that's the preferred method of lighting a pipe, is striking a match. I love Captain Black. Um, this is an older pouch. I got this I'm willing to bet I've had this for a year. They do put some humectant on their tobacco, so hipsters beware. But it's still, it's still one of my go-tos after all these years. I probably say that every time I start a video with Captain Black. I love Captain Black. I love Coors Light. I like cheap stuff. I like the expensive stuff too. As a matter of fact, I've got a tin back here that's calling my name. I opened it a while back. I've had it. It's probably about halfway gone. Rattray's Marlin Flake. Now this is some killer stuff right here. No pun intended. It really is. It really is good. I bought I bought the small tins because I like small tins. But it really is good. I opted for Captain Black. I don't know why. It's got a little more pleasant room note, I guess. I'm in the garage, but I didn't want to stink it up. The Rattrays, and a lot of Virginias are this way. They have kind of a little bit of a cigarette note to them, And that one, it is a straight Virginia. It is not like I mean, you kind of got two kinds of Virginias out there, right? Two kinds of straight Virginias. You got kind of like the English kind of Virginia, or UK, European, UK Virginia, we'll say. And when I say that, I'm talking like full Virginia flake. And then you got more like the Danish style Virginias, which seem to have a little bit more topping on them. And I think the Rattrays may be closer to, the Marlin Flake may be closer to full Virginia flake for me. For me. I'm not an expert. It's brilliant outdoors where the smoke can kind of go away, but in the garage it tends to linger. And that's just me. That's just my taste. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's a Monday night. I'm not watching any football. it's around this time of year when I'm kind of glad to see football ending. I know that that does sound somewhat blasphemous, but it does take up a lot of time. And my 7-year-old daughter, who has never watched Star Wars before, decided she would rather watch Star Wars than watch Monday Night Football. So I said, well, okay, I think we can do that. My fantasy team is winning this week, so no reason for me to watch. No reason for me to nervously watch. So, in case I didn't mention this, Google Pixel. Did I tell y'all I got a Google Pixel? It's pretty neat. We're on Project Fi. I'm on Project Fi, and I really like the Pixel. It's so far it's been a pretty cool device. It seems to have a decent camera, and it's zippy in every other way, so I can't complain. But Google's service is pretty good. I'm saying and a lot. I guess that means I'm done talking. So y'all have a good Monday. Get your little Captain Black, maybe a little Marlin Flake. We'll talk at you.